I am just so excited. I'm going through my calendar, and I'm just so worried that I'm going to somehow double book myself. But I just have so many amazing opportunities. I just received my emails for the Field and Marsh banquet that's happening in Marshfield, so that's going to be a busy day, and I am so blessed because I get to help register people, and that just excites me because anybody who knows me, I love to talk. So hopefully I don't hold up the line. But yeah, that's one thing that's coming up. And I've got my trip to Vietnam, and I just sent in some of my final paperwork for, I've got Life Fest in July. I had requested to be a speaker there this year, but I was already too late. They were already booked. So we are looking at me possibly talking next year at that, and that happens in Oshkosh. And then I have another Power and Love that's going to be in Illinois that I think, if you're able to, would be awesome to come to, and that's at the end of May. In August. I am helping with, hold on, let me get back to it. I lost it. I'm super excited. There's also an Abundant an Abundant prom that's coming up that Northridge is also hosting, and I'm excited for that. But I'm volunteering for Christian Disciple Farm, and that is down in Sullivan. And it is a week of summer fun for children with special needs and their families. That's August 4th through the 10th. I'll be down in Sullivan/Jefferson. I am just so blessed, and I have so much joy helping people, and I'm hearing so many testimonies, and a lot of people think that testimonies are something that have to be horrendous like mine, and it's not. It's really not. I had somebody tell me today that just by them following me, they have gotten into the Word more, and just a little bit that they read here and there just gives them a new perspective or a new outlook on life, and that truly, that's what it's there for. So if you're only doing it that little bit and you see that difference, imagine what I'm going through, because I'm in it all day, every day, and there's just so much. I just want to spread it to everybody. Oh, goodness. But I am thinking of making some changes to my website already. Good changes, I think. I'm looking at doing a testimonial page. You can go on there and do, hopefully there'll be an option to where you can be anonymous if you so choose. But everybody's got a testimony. They really do. It could be something small or it could be horrendous. But just how the Lord works through you. I have been trying, I was asked a while ago to do a writing on how to be still. And I guess it never came to my mind that people didn't understand how to be still, and I guess if you would have told me that when my family was around, I would have been like, still? Are you kidding me? Like, you couldn't even be still on the toilet. You still had kids running in and out of the bathroom, and I'm sure you parents know exactly what I'm talking about. But it truly, at first, when I thought of being still, like I was thinking like being still and meditating and praying and just being in His Word. But honestly, the last couple days when I locked myself in my room for 2 days, and I didn't come out for water. I didn't come out to do anything, and I had all of my Bibles surrounding me, and it was just so hard for me to even open them up, and I didn't even want to pray. Like, I was defeated. But even though I was defeated and I wasn't praying and I wasn't in His Word, I was still. I didn't have any evil thoughts running through my head. I didn't have that despair or helplessness running through my head, but I was still. My mind was blank. It's hard to explain, and I know for some people, I'm sure it's hard to do. I'd like to think if I were to put myself into a busy situation or back into a family situation, that I would still be able to do that stillness. I really think you do. Everyone does it different, but that's the beauty of it. Like, what I thought was like down in my deep, dark, depressive hole where everybody was worrying about me, like, I came out shining brighter. And like, I just remember writing to the Lord today, like, thank you so much. Because I wasn't trying, but He was my rock, you know. He is my salvation and my Redeemer, and like, now He's just like hitting me from all angles, as you can tell by my videos. Like, I'm just like, I can't keep up with Him. He's revealing so much to me, and it was because of those 2 days of stillness that I received that. And that's why a lot of people coming into Lent, they fast so that they can be close to the Lord. And when you truly do that with all of your heart and you mean it, and you're hungry for Him, you want Him, He will provide. He really, truly will. It's just, He is such a beautiful God, and He is so loving. I wish everybody could feel the feelings that I get from Him. Or even, like, I wish I could just put somebody into my shoes, like, for a day or two, to where, you know, you see my highs and my lows, and how God truly, He's there with me all the time. And even when I think that He's not, He is, and that's the beauty of it. Because I had no idea. I told myself going into my hole 2 days ago, I'm not coming out until Friday. That's what I'm doing. I'm shutting myself off from the world. Like, I've had it. I'm done. And I went into my room and I said, I'm not coming out until Friday. And that's what I did. I refused to read the Bible. I refused to pray. And even though I did that, He still got my ass out of my bed yesterday and got me out into the world, and I met an amazing person. And ever since I've been back in my house, like, He is just, He's feeding me, and He is showing me, and I am thankful because I continuously pray. Like, I want to hear your voice, God. Even if you have to slap me in the face, I want to hear your voice. Because sometimes we think just way too much into it, or we don't think that he's talking to us, and he really is. So I always tell him, even if you have to slap me in the face, I want to make sure that I'm hearing you, Lord, because I want to do your will. Always. And he did it. I mean, he keeps slapping me left and right. I can't even keep up. I've got just this ginormous mess. My Bibles, I have all my Bibles open to something different, and I've got 50 different things, and I just got done publishing my website, and I'm thinking, okay, good, now I just have to upkeep it. But now it's like, no, you need this. No, you need this. And it's amazing. And that's God. And he, like I said last night, he confirmed that he wants me out in the world, not just loyal. He wants me around the world spreading his message. So I'm going to take every opportunity I can to volunteer where I can, so that I am able to share my testimony of what God's done for me, so that other people can see that. And you don't even know it most days. Even a simple smile or saying hi. Or yesterday, I asked somebody, how did you get where you are today? And though they were completely taken back, they opened up. And they have problems. But I think it's that little glimpse of hope that you can give somebody. That is that seed that we're planting, so that the Lord himself can water it. And if we just continue to do that every day to everyone we meet, the darkness will begin to fade. That's what we need to do. That's why we're here. God blessed us with all of the wonders in this world, and we need to take advantage of them. We need to notice them, because it's those little things. It's the little things. Because don't think that God's sitting up there thinking, oh, Carrie didn't even pray to me today. Forget her. No. He's sitting right next to me saying, I know you don't want to pray. I feel your pain. We're going to get through this. Tomorrow's going to be another day. And you're going to shine so bright that you're going to reach hundreds of people. For my glory. Because that's what it is. It's God's glory. God is the one who got me where I am today. And I owe my life to him, because I was one of those people who thought that I was never worthy enough for his love. But we are all worthy. We are all his children, and no matter what we've done, even if we murdered somebody, only he can redeem us. So I ask that if you're struggling with depression or darkness, or even understanding, or you don't know where to start, reach out to me. I am more than happy to come to your home, or I'll open my home up to you, or we can get together as a group, or just a text message, or a phone call, anything, or a prayer. I'll pray for you. I want to help you see God's glory, because it is truly the most amazing thing in this world. And He is the one that sustains us every day. So let's be still. You can just let your mind go wherever you want it to go. See, the thing is that no matter how mad I wanted to be at the world the last couple days, and no matter how much I refused to pray or read His Word, the only thing that continued to roll through my head were scriptures, just over and over and over. Scriptures from all over. And that was Him giving me that, to hold on to Him so that I would come out stronger. And I always told myself, I don't know how these people memorize these verses, but I tell you what, when you start getting in His Word and it hits you and you're like you just want to crumble, or it uplifts you like, oh my God, or that is me. I mean, there's just, it's when you feel that passion of God, it sticks with you, because you never want to forget that feeling. Because knowing that someone else went through it and got through it and they had God on their side, is the most amazing feeling ever. So take even 5 minutes tonight and be still. You can do it right where you're at with the kids running around you screaming. You just shut your mind off. Shut off the noises. Imagine that you're up in His glorious kingdom, kneeling at His feet, and just praise Him and thank Him for everything that He's done for you. Because even when you feel like everything's been taken from you, you are still blessed. You are still here. We all have a purpose on this earth, and we need to figure out what that is. And it may be something simple. But He will reveal it if you ask. And even if you can't find the words or want to talk to Him, just be still and imagine that He's there, holding you. He may have His hand on your shoulder. He may be wrapping you in His arms. He may be lifting your chin up so that you can stare at His glorious, glorious face. Or maybe you want to hide. Maybe you want to hide your face from Him because you feel that you're not worthy enough for Him. But you can still be at His feet, praising Him and thanking Him for everything that He's blessed you with. Whether it was a job, whether it was a baby, whether it was a marriage, whether it was a friendship, whether it was getting out of bed. Remember, the little things matter too. So let's be still and thankful and praise our God, because it's His glory that redeems us.